Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Amber Gonzalez, and if this is your first time, I'm so glad you're here. And if this is not your first time, I'm so glad you came back. But welcome, welcome, welcome to all. So I didn't know if I wanted to put this on Instagram or Facebook, but I thought, you know what? This is right up the alley of us pursuing our goals and our dreams. So I thought, I'm just going to go ahead and turn it into a vlog because I truly believe you will benefit from this if you apply it to your life. Today's title is called A Choice versus a Decision, because I don't know if you're aware, but there is a difference. And I want to break down those differences for you so that you can gain clarity. Okay? See, choices leave you with options, and those options are led by your emotions. Choices leave you confused, where a decision will eliminate the confusion. When you make a decision, your future is set. When you make choices, you take chances. When you make a decision, you are determined. And a determined person will always reach their destiny. Listen, this world is full of choices, but Christ is the decision. I have to say that real quick in this moment. Christ is the decision. To him, there is no other option. There is no equal. Christ is the decision. But let's take this choices versus decisions and apply it to our life, apply it to our everyday decision making, right? See, indecision shows a lack of willingness to commit. James 1:6 says, "The one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind." There is a quote that John Maxwell said that I absolutely love and I thought would fit perfectly right into this. And he says, "You don't leave something, you go toward something." He said, if you're leaving something, you're always turning around. You can't commit to what's forward if you're always looking back. You're unstable. Again, the James 1:6, "The one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind." You're unstable. The mind of a healthy Christian is decisive about God's plan for their life. They are decisive about what God has already declared to be true. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future." So as we are in this final month, closing out the year 2022 and looking forward into 2023, I want to encourage you guys to start looking at those choices that you've been putting off. Start looking at your dreams and your goals, whether short-term or long-term, and stop making choices and start making decisions. So not too long ago, God gave me this idea. And I had a concern at first, but then I quickly brushed it off because I was like, no, it's going to work. Like, I trust you, God. So I applied this idea that God gave me. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, it worked. In fact, it's still in motion to this day. So I'm super excited about that. And one day I'll be able to share that with you. But then 2 weeks later, I saw a quote that put words to what I applied. I was so excited. Here's what the quote said. "A decision, no matter if it's the right one or the wrong one, gets you into motion. Action moves you forward and gives you more clarity." So in other words, clarity comes in the action. Take the action. Clarity will come. Listen, don't worry about whether you're making the right decision or the wrong decision. Don't be so consumed by that it prevents you from making any decision. And I know there are people that are so afraid of being outside of the Lord's will. And I get it because I've been there too. But you know what I've come to learn? That it is almost impossible to be outside of the Lord's will. You have to literally reject God. Say, "God, I do not want you in my life. I do not give you access to my life." Then you are outside of his will. But there's good news because it is not too late to get back into his will. But as far as decision making, Commit your decisions to Him. Commit your plans to Him. Pray about the decision you have to make, but then just make the decision. Don't worry about whether or not it's right or wrong. So when it comes to decision making, don't worry about the path you choose, because what I've come to learn is that there are lessons to be learned on either of those paths. So it's not going to matter. Clarity will come in the action. So stop making choices and just make that decision already as you are going into 2023 to be more prepared. And start today, because there is no time like the present time. Take care. Hey everyone, welcome. I am super excited about this. If you don't know me, my name is Amber Gonzalez, and if this is your first time, I am so excited that you're here. And if this is not your first time, hey everyone, welcome. My name is Amber Gonzalez, and if this is your first time,